What is up, y'all? That sounded a little loud. Do I talk loud? That's funny. So, I just finished a ride, and boy, I'm updrained. Oh my God. Woo! Was listening to a podcast. Damn. So I was listening to a podcast, and it was by Simon Sinek. And he was talking about different, like the games in life. He was using the analogy of players in a game, and you have two different types of players. You have finite and infinite players. And I hope I'm saying it correctly. The finite player plays for a desired outcome, and an infinite player plays to play with no outcome. Regardless of the win or loss, that infinite player just keeps playing because that person is playing for the experience of playing, not for the experience of the outcome, a win or whatever. And I couldn't help but think about this. You know, when I play War Robots and PUBG Mobile, I'm realizing as time goes on that I'm accumulating all of these wins and all of these losses. Now, War Robots is you have a total victory count, an average damage, average kill per game, average Titan kill per game, and yeah, I think that's it. But over a 50 game average. But your total, your total victories. So when you're looking at a hanger, you see all the victories accumulated, but then it doesn't tell you what the loss is. Oh, the average victory of 50, of the last 50 matches. So let's assume that, you know, you have 5,000 victories, and your average is 50% of your games are you winning, and 50% of them are you losing. So your average, or your total, assumed total, because that average always changes, is 10,000 games played. We all know that that's not accurate, because there's probably times that, you know, your win percentage has gone down to 5%, which I have gone down to 5% before. When we enacted the ELO system way back in the day, the matchmaking, I went all the way down to winning 5% of my matches. But in PUBG, you have your total wins for the season, and then you have all of the different seasons that you've played in, and it's single, solo, squad, duo. So I'm looking at, you know, my playing with War Robots, and I'm thinking, I play to play, and if I don't get a W at the end of a match, there's no, unless I record everything, there's no way for me to go back and determine if there were any individual little micro wins, whether it's, you know, I've been trying to work on my corner shooting with, you know, let's say my Ravana with my cryo weapons, and every time that I try to do my corner shooting, I'm always hitting the wall, or I'm totally missing the target. And that particular match that maybe I lost, that micro win is that I was actually able to land all, if not most, of my cryo rockets. But there's no way for me to actually go back and determine if there's a little win like that unless I go back into a recorded footage and analyze my game. Tiger Woods said to a reporter who asked him, why, if you're the best in the world, do you have a swing coach? And he said, because I can't see myself swing. Everyone has little things about the way that they do things, maybe the way that they do the verb of doing an action, or the way that they think, their thought life. Everyone has some place in those two to improve. So having a swing coach would be able to look the front, the back, the side, anterior, posterior, lateral of that player's posture, their address, their follow through, their backswing, everything. So there's no real way to determine if we're getting those little individual W's, those little individual wins, based on an infinite mindset or an infinite game that we play. Because whether it's the game itself, let's say PUBG, War Robots, is the game that I play with myself is staying in it, having the stick-to-itness to stay in the matches when all the chips are down and maybe all the players that I was relying on, you know, aren't doing what I would hope that they would do, because, you know, they have, you know, a fast bot or a sniper weapon or something, and I expect them to do their fast botness or their snipingness, and they do the complete opposite. So the game that I'm playing, which is the War Robots, the PUBG Mobile, the game that I'm in mentally, the game that I'm doing, and what is the desired outcome? Because if I'm an infinite player playing the game just to play the game, but I get upset about a result and I get down on myself, which I do all the time, then I'm mixing the two. I'm essentially like, I'm playing an infinite game with the mindset that I'm an finite player, because I want an outcome to be. But if it's not, I forgot why I played. Why am I playing? So then I go back to the layer of the social. The social aspect of playing the game itself. Because of tribe, of team. Then you can go all over the planet with all the different layers that, you know, that could have to do with, you know, with life and stuff. And if, like, you don't have a tribe, you don't have a team in your real life, then you go to the game with the mindset of you're playing to play, but get upset about the finite results, but forgetting about that tribe that you're building within the game. Damn! I feel like I'm going down a rabbit hole. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, a hole that's for rabbits. And you kick. And then the hole gets deeper and you're like, whoa, how did I get down here? And I'm thinking about all this stuff, and maybe I'm not articulating it correctly. Maybe something tells me I'm not. But then a part of me thinks that there's like maybe 5% of y'all who kind of think like me and understand the way that I talk, the way that I think. And then maybe, just maybe, you're like, I feel you, man. I know exactly what you're saying. But all the other 95% are like, hey, bro, you lost me at the finite versus infinite. I'm perfectly okay with that. But it's just interesting how we take into our game our life. Man, I had a really tough day today. You know, I almost went off on this person for, you know, knocking something over and didn't say they're sorry, or didn't hold the door for me when they let the door close in my face, or whatever it is. I spilled my coffee on my lap right before a business deal, and I walked in with coffee in my lap. I need to kill some bots, robots. I need to get these wins. I need to, get the new skin for my weapon. I need this. I need that. I want this. I want that. We take our life into the game, and then we get surprised when, at the end of a day, or at the end of a match, or at the end of a night, or whatever, you feel unfulfilled. Tiger Woods said he got a swing coach because he couldn't see himself swing. Maybe we need, maybe we could benefit from, a battle buddy, or a fellow teammate, or somebody that's in our clan or whatever to, hey bro, analyze the way that I play. How do I handle this situation? What is it that I do the best? What am I good at? But also, what am I bad at? Do I normally do what I'm bad at, but I do less of what I'm great at? Help me become better. Because if I'm better, we're going to be better. And if we're going to be better, that means you're going to be better. I feel like I got to put this on because there's a lot of germs on that topic. Because I think that we all could benefit from that. I need to get some more water. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening. And no matter where you are in the world, I hope you, your friends, and your family are happy, healthy, and safe. And until next Ramble Talk, holla. I love y'all. Peace.